Hey, I'm Lori Frazee. I live in Dunellen, Florida. Normally, when I'm cooking a fat burger, I would be doing it outside because, hey, we live in Florida and we can grill all the time. But in order to show you how it works in the kitchen, I've got a cast iron skillet heating up with a little bit of bacon grease, which is always magical, and some butter. We're going to take 2 patties that I've actually put a little bit of barbecue seasoning on both sides. We're going to make a black and cordon blue burger. And, you know, normally people think about cordon bleu with chicken, but I don't know why you just don't think about it with beef. So we're going to fill it with some ham and some Swiss cheese, as you can see here. And we're going to take a second patty. And this is what you want to make when you've got buddies coming over, or friends coming over that are big eaters, because this burger is going to fill them up. So we've got that going. You can start to hear a little bit of sizzle here in the pan. Again, they're stuffed. And we're going to take this not quite to well done, but listen, you can hear the little sizzle. So we're going to get that going, do a little wash of the hands. Now I also have a grill pan, and you can see I'm not using a gas range. This is what most of the people have in Florida, but I use a grill pan. So this is heating up, and I'm going to take our buns, and I'm using ciabatta bread right now, and we're going to put our buns on the grill pan while it's warmed up, and we're going to just toast them a little bit. And the reason for toasting them would be, listen, I can hear it. The reason for toasting them is so that the juices don't necessarily screw up your bun right away. If you toast it, it gives you a little bit of a barrier. So we've got the burger working, and normally if I'm outside, I'm going to be using a bunch of this. Now, today we're going to be using feta cheese, only because my honey doesn't really like blue cheese. So instead of a black and cordon bleu with blue cheese, we use feta, and I happen to really like the one that's infused with tomato and basil. But you can hear this is working. I've already got it seasoned, and we're just going to do one at a time. The other thing I made today, because what goes better with everything than bacon? And this is a bacon jam. And what I've done is I've taken bacon, cut it up real fine, and you can't tell, but that is totally infused with a huge Vidalia onion for a little sweetness in there. And we're going to actually top our black and cordon bleu burger with the bacon jam, but I just have to show it to you because it looks so good. Anyway, we're hearing this sizzle. We're a little bit, oh, I can feel that these are firming up just a little bit, and I'm going to rotate them a quarter of the way. And we may not necessarily get a, grill marks on them, but it'll toast it up. If you have a toaster oven, you could just use that. So we're working this. It's looking really good. It's looking really good. And one of the things that I'm going to kind of do, but we're going to wait, I'm going to just pop a lid on this, only because if you don't have a cast iron skillet, you got to get one, because with burgers, it does great. And you can also, I put a little bit of the bacon jam in the bottom of it just to help with the butter, so the flavor is going to be amazing. But you can make all kinds of stuff in this. So if you're going to do your burgers inside because you're stuck in the winter, hey, you might as well get it to taste as good as possible. So we're probably about ready to flip this over. And I actually, oh yeah, it's looking good. It's looking really good. And smelling even better. Okay, so we're working that, and I'm going to say this is what you're going to want to make on a game day when you got a bunch of the big boys coming over. But if you've got an extra grill pan, do the grill pan on one side, and you can cook a bunch of burgers at one time. Oh, and you can hear my lovely dog, because he's going, I smell bacon and burgers, and he likes a fat boy burger every chance he gets. So we're letting that go. It's happening pretty good. Now what we're going to do is, because this is finishing up, again, I've already seasoned it. Let me flip these. Yeah, the buns are feeling really good. I'm going to put some feta cheese on here. Normally, if your family likes blue cheese, cordon bleu, a black and cordon bleu burger is really designed for blue cheese. So we're going to put that on there. I'm going to flip this lid back on here for just a little bit. And, you know, in the miracle of time lapse, oh wait, we don't have that here in this kitchen because we're cooking in real time. Okay, so these are feeling good. We're going to get one of these ready to go. Let's see how it looks. Ooh. And you know what? I don't mind that at all. It's got a little crust to it. That's all good. Oh, I guess I could use a really nice plate, but oh, don't have one ready. So we're going to just get this laid out like this. One of the things I really like on a burger, you know, people are insistent on putting something like, I don't know, lettuce. I like sliced radishes, and the reason why, it still gives me that crunch of lettuce, but it gives me a little bit of spice. And in this house, we like things up to the nuclear waste temperature. So let's see how this is going, because I don't know if you can hear it for sure, but it sounds really good. Again, I would prefer to cook these burgers on the grill, but keeping the boys over at FatBurger happy, we're doing it like this. And let me tell you, right now, this is amazing. I'm going to do a restaurant secret, because this is all happening, but I really want the cheese to melt, and I'm going to do a restaurant secret. Okay? A little bit of water. Have your lid handy. Oops, I'm making a lot of noise. Here we go. This is the magic of a restaurant. A lot of times they'll have a flat griddle out and the cheese hasn't melted quite yet. They hit a little bit of water underneath there and it actually creates a steam, but it makes a burger absolutely wonderful. So let's see, what do we got here? I'll be really embarrassed if it's not good. Oh! Yeah, it doesn't look like it's melty, but it's very melty. So we're going to turn this down. This looks incredible. My bacon jam is warm. Wow. I wish we had smell-o-vision, but we don't. So I'm going to place the stuffed burger. Again, we've got it stuffed with Swiss cheese and ham. We've got feta cheese on top because my honey only likes feta and not blue cheese. We're going to put some bacon jam on there. And wow. Again, I wish you guys could smell this, but you'll have to wait till I'm in California so you can smell it in person. Put your toasted bun on top. I'll grab any little knife I can find, little knife, and we're going to slice that baby open. Ooh, and I actually, oh yeah. Okay, and you can see, you talk about layers of flavor, that pink in there, that's the ham, some Swiss cheese, bacon jam, on a ciabatta bread, only because it'll hold up to everything. You can really make a fat burger for your friends and make them totally happy. I'm Lori Frazee. I can't wait to come to California and cook for you guys. We'll see you then.